Hi guys, it's Barbara Ann. This is Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. This is an all Cancerian channel. Cross watchers are welcome. If you're looking for other placements, please check out my main channel, Quartz Rose Tarot. The link is in the description box below the video. If you're looking for my information to book a personal reading, you'll find it there as well. Guys, if you're looking for our tarot deck, Magical Fantasy Tarot, you can find that at quartzrosetarot.com. Boy, I don't know why it's retrograde. I should know better. It's retrograde. So let's get into this, guys. Cancer, we are going to do what you need to know about singles, love, money, and twin flames. So let's start out with love. What do we got in this beautiful retrograde season? What do we got for our beautiful Cancers? What do we got? What do you need to know about love? What do you need to know about all these things? What's happening? Tell me about it. Stormy. Storm warnings. Party. Okay, under the bottom of the... Okay. Well, okay, guys. There may be a gathering. This may be an event, something public, social gathering. Storm warnings. There's a snake in the mix. So if you're going out, you're going to an event, there may be somebody shady that you might end up crossing paths with. So tell me about Cancer. Tell me about Cancer. What do we got? I'm just going to do it like this is about you, so I'm not going to really go into all 12 signs here. This is what you need to know. So what do we got? You may have cut off some communication. So there may be somebody who's, yeah, okay. I see what's happening here. Cancer, you're not putting up with any BS here. That's for sure. Okay, those two wanted to come out, so we're going to take them just like that. The one coming towards you could be a Queen of Pentacles. This is storm warnings. There's a snake. Social gathering here. So what I'm getting is, like, you may be cutting off some kind of emotional communication or communication here. Communicating to the competition. You may have caught them talking to this other person. This person that's at a social gathering. This person may have been talking to your person. It's a third party where this Emperor is concerned. And you're going to stand your ground about this because you don't want him talking to that hoe, okay? You just don't. You just don't want... This is you. I don't know if this is blocking you or if you're blocking them or if you're just standing your ground, Cancer. And I feel like you're standing your ground. You're looking back at the past. I mean, you waited here for this person. You weren't talking about it, and then you jumped in. So I almost feel like you jumped in 10 toes deep here. So you didn't say anything. You just maybe jumped in. I don't know. Are you going fisticuffs, Cancer? Are you pissed off because you got this person who's trying to cause some drama? Somebody's obsessed with trying to get a victory and a new beginning in love. So I feel like this person who's trying to come in, they're trying to push you out. They're trying to play some mind games here. This person is just, they're obsessed. Whatever this is, they're obsessed. Their competition's obsessed. And you need the strength to look at something from a different perspective to have justice in the situation. That's what they're saying. So pay attention. Pay attention. You got to look at something differently too, but I feel like you're jumping in. I mean, this is somebody, I don't know if you want to fight for this person or not, or if you feel like you got to jump in and you got to say something. I don't know what that is. So let's get some clarity on this. Because some people go, I ain't going to fight for no man. Don't. It's up to you. But I feel like this person doesn't say anything. They just jump right in, right? That's taking that leap. That's taking that leap to jump right in. And that's you. So you're cutting off communication, cutting off emotional communication because you're looking at the past mistakes. If they're communicating to this person, it's a burden to you. This third party, and this is the emperor and a third party, right? You got the emperor clarifying the emperor. So he's up to no good if he's talking to somebody. You're standing your ground, Cancer. Boy, this is interesting because that Seven of Wands is clarified by the Seven of Wands. You are standing your ground here. You are standing your ground, looking back at the past mistakes, and you're waiting for an ending here. You're waiting for something to end or transform, but you got to look at something from a different perspective. They keep telling you this, to take the time to look at something different. You may not realize what this person, now, this person may have approached him in masculine energy. You could be a feminine masculine, but take it out resonates with you. I feel like this person could have approached the emperor, and you may have seen the aftermath of that. This person may be obsessed with winning and having a new beginning in love, but maybe you're taking it out on the wrong person. Maybe you should be grabbing her by the back of her head and showing her to the door. You understand what I'm saying? Not taking the nonsense off this person. Standing your ground, I feel like you're waiting for something to end or transform, but you have to look at something from a different perspective first. There's got to be something that you're not seeing here. The Empress or pre-Empress energy, the choice, you're not talking about this, but you're taking that leap. I think you're taking your leap towards this person. Like, you're tired of this nonsense. You're tired of this person and their BS, okay? Somebody here is obsessed with winning in a new beginning in love. I told you it was a Queen of Pentacles, okay? And she's being deceptive. Look at that. The cards move the wrong. She's being deceptive, okay? So this person is she's trying your patience, Cancer. And you need the strength to see something from a different perspective in order to have justice here. Maybe you need to understand that maybe the emperor's not interested. There's going to be emotional communication. And I feel like the emperor's, you're discontent, they're discontent, emotional communication, discontent, Cancer. You're not happy. You're not happy. And you want a victory in a situation over this third party. I feel like there's okay. So I feel like, you're fighting for nothing here. I feel like what's happening is maybe this person approached your person. And, I feel like here's the offer or the apology, but somebody may hold back because they're going to be trapped in their head. They've got to see this too in order to heal this. Maybe you've got to see this to heal this, right? You got to see the truth to heal it so that you can reconcile and move forward from this argument. Empress energy, close out that cycle. You got this new beginning. This person's, here's the thing. You got a lot of thirsty bees in this world right now, okay? They're thirsty. Okay? So even if there's a social gathering, they're doing this to get under your skin. This isn't about, maybe the winning is just pissing you off and seeing what they can do to make you angry. But they think that they've got something you don't, and they're wrong. They're dealing with Empress energy versus just one little, one queen does not an empress make, right? You have an empress who is all four queens rolled into one. And not only is she that, but she's also the high priestess. So I wouldn't worry about this too much. Maybe look at it from a different perspective. Maybe you're jumping the gun because you're in your feelings, because you're irritated. But take heart. Okay, let's talk about singles now. What do we got for the single cancers? What do we got for the single cancers? What do we got? What do we got for the single cancers? Okay. Cancer singles. You got your heart on lockdown. You're on the mend from something that maybe was long-term and committed. So you maybe are single because, you've been through the ringer here. So let's talk. What do we got coming towards Cancer singles? What's coming towards this Cancer singles? Cancer. Okay. I'm not even going to read that as, I'm going to read this Emperor as just you taking control of a situation. This also could be an Emperor. Now, not everybody's a twin, so let's just look at this as, if you're a twin, it's the Emperor. If you're not a twin, this is just somebody trying to take control and stand in their power. So let's see what we got for my Cancer singles. Okay, so I feel like somebody's obsessed with a king, with maybe taking control. Okay, so these Cancer singles, you're on lockdown, you're on the mend. You probably are single because you were in a long-term committed relationship and you feel like you got screwed over somehow and you're needing to fix a broken heart. So you got that heart on lockdown. You aren't playing with anybody right now, right? You're obsessed with taking control of you, I feel like. And these third party players, you're illuminating they're over, you're over this. You don't play with this, right? Illuminating an ending of a third party who rushes in, rushes out. You can deal with these players. You're taking control of you, right? Your wish is to walk away. You may eventually have a new beginning where you'll offer your cup, but you're in this Queen of Pentacles mode right here. You're just solid, stable, and dependable, and you ain't up for any deception. If you're lying, leave me alone. Out in the cold is somebody who you may have had a long-term committed relationship with. It could have been a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn that you may have loved a lot, but they're out in the cold now, right? And you're working on a long time coming to heal. I feel like this working for a long time on this tower. There was a tower moment that you had to overcome here. You had to overcome this. So I feel like you're obsessed with taking control, and I feel like taking control of yourself, and knowing, taking the bull by the horns. This is you fixing and mending your own broken heart, coming to terms with whatever you had to deal with, being single. And there ain't nothing wrong with being single and by yourself because, man, you really know this is your judgment. It's time for you to take the bull by the horns. Obsessed with taking control is what you feel, right? And any of these third party people who want to, rush in, rush out, all they are is drama. And you're not into that. It's illuminating an ending of any of these third parties. You don't want involved in any of that. You don't want somebody who's in and out. Now that could have been this person that was in and out and with third parties, and you see it's nothing but drama and illuminating an ending with this third party. You're wishing to heal and walk away. You're just tired. I feel like you're tired from any offers or apologies. It's like, why are you apologizing for something you did intentionally? Like you saying you're sorry for something. You saying you're sorry for something you did intentionally isn't that you're sorry for what you did, but you're sorry you got caught for what you did. Okay. So it's kind of a waste of breath, right? And one of these days you might be open to a new relationship, but it's not right now. You're not willing to put in the work to do anything right now. You're healing this broken heart. You're dealing with whatever you dealt with from this long-term commitment that you left behind, right? This person. Somebody you did have strong feelings for. But, a relationship you may down the road, but it's not going to be anytime soon, right? And because, again, Queen of Pentacles and the deception, like if they're lying, you're like you're out. You may have even been married to this person, Cancer. You may have been married to this person and you're not dealing with anybody in their deception. You left this King of Pentacles out in the cold. You did love this person. You may have some regrets because you still love this person. And this was your, but this was a relationship that you had a lot of love in, but they broke your heart. They broke your heart and you're not about to play that. So you're working for a long time on this Tower moment with this King of Pentacles. You're done. You're done. You're done with whatever was hidden. You're done with their nonsense and them being strategic and playing games with you. I feel like, them playing that King of Swords mode on you isn't working for you because you now see things from a different perspective about their mind games and manipulation and their toxicity, and you cut them out because of their betrayal. And it's almost like you have the strength to be out in the cold and you're manifesting truth, right? You're being guided in that direction. So you singles aren't playing. You're not playing. You're like, I'm good. I'm working on me right now. I'm going to take care of me. I'm not going to deal with anybody and their nonsense, their third-party issues. They can kick rocks. So, you will be open to it in the future. Not nonsense, but open to a relationship in the future, I feel like, but not right now. So it's not the time. It's not the time. The time now is for healing and taking care of you. And that's okay, because once you do, you're going to find your worth and value in a situation, and you're going to look differently at how you let people in your life or who you let into your life. And, you're really going to pay attention. You're going to get to know this person on a deeper level before you put anything out there. Okay, so let's go with the twin flame. Twin flame Cancers. Twin flame Cancers. What do we got for my twin flame Cancers? Twin flame Cancers. Ooh, all hell's breaking loose. Fifth dimension is your highest self, okay? And the destruction and closing out cycles. The answer is no. Whatever this is, you're trying to purge something. It's almost like the cycle's trying to close out for some kind of destruction in your life. You got purge, yes. Cycles, no. You're not. It's not time to clear out the cycle yet, but you are purging things. You are letting go. You're releasing some things here, Cancer. You're releasing some stuff. Tell me about my Cancers. My Cancers. My Cancers. Twin flames. You may have been doing some soul searching, maybe doing some dark night of the soul, shadow work, going through some things. You're releasing a lot of things that don't serve you. You're purging. You're letting go of a negative cycle here. And I got to get some clarity because you got yes and no. So maybe in the fifth dimension, your highest self, yes and no. What is that? And the destruction and cycles purging. You're purging cycles. You're letting go of things that don't serve you for sure. There's your guides. You may be fighting with your guides. Now, I have to say, I have debated mine a few times. You know, sometimes I think I know more, and sometimes I know I don't. It just depends on the day. So, you know, I feel like emotional communication to the divine, the wheel of fortune here, the wheel's turning in your favor. But I also see this as the universe. You're emotionally communicating to your guides. You are. You're communicating about all the mind games and manipulation that's happening. And you feel like whatever's hidden, you want that crap to end, that cycle to close out. So they're saying what they're saying yes and no to is, yes, you are purging a lot of this, but there are some remains. And if what remains is because there's a lesson that has to be learned in the situation. So if there's something that they're saying yes and no in the fifth dimension, if they're telling you yes and no, it's because there's something that you have to learn from all of this. Now, a lot of this is being purged, but there is going to be some that remain that's going to be lessons. And, you know, guys, we are in retrograde. There may be things that are coming back around that you have to deal with. Okay. So keep that in mind. Okay. So I feel like it's illuminating an ending. It's illuminating that you're closing out something, you're ending. This is whatever was hidden, you wanted it to end, and it's illuminating that it has ended, okay? And you want to move forward and celebrate, but you have to wait because there is some betrayal left here with that 10 of Swords, right? There's still some painful energy that has to be processed here. Your guides, you may be arguing with your guides. I'm just saying. Now, I've argued with mine a few times, and I literally hear them tell me I can't know everything. And, you know, there's reasons for that, right? So it's keeping you up at night. You may be very passionately communicating to your guides because there may be energies that are trying to keep you up at night, that are causing you, you know, you could be having lucid dreaming. You could be having a lot of spirit energy. Take it out resonates for you. But I feel like that may be part of this lesson. You're at a crossroads. You feel like there's a specific person who's causing the burden. Interesting. Okay, so let's get some clarity on this. I feel like it's a third party that could be causing some drama here. And maybe it's a lesson that person needs to learn over you. So I feel like you are communicating with the divine. You want them to come in. It's like, could you please, could you help a sister out? Okay, so I'm just saying, right? I feel like the mind games and manipulation, you feel brokenhearted, communicating a broken heart about this. You're very guarded and you want this to end. You're wanting it to be over. You're wanting to close out a cycle. It's illuminating that you have cut something out and you've released it. They have released something from you, but there's some that still remain. It's almost like that somebody wants to rush. You want to rush to celebrate. This could be a third party wanting to rush in. Guys, this could be somebody, they're cutting out a cycle, but there may be somebody trying to rush in, a third party, to do nonsense. They may be trying to do some nonsense here. And I feel like you're waiting like for some kind of betrayal of a new passionate beginning. Queen of Pentacles. You may be having somebody here that, you know, this could be the Empress in a lower, like the Minor Arcana. So I feel like maybe that you feel like that even though it's been released, that it's going to happen again. I want you to realize, don't give it power. Don't give it power. Don't give it power. I feel like you're telling them that you're having issues sleeping. There may be an argument. They see clearly the deception. They see the deception, right? And it's going to end. This is something that's coming to a halt for you as a twin. If you're at a crossroads about a Queen of Wands and the burden this person has caused, this person may try to stop you from having a new beginning in love, or they're waiting for a new beginning in love to betray. You know, they're waiting to see you be happy, and then they can come in and try to. But you're back and forth. They may regret this for a long time. They may regret this for a long time. Right? They may try to offer you something. I feel like so I feel like this is their energy right here. That this person, you may be at a crossroads about this Queen of Wands and her burden. Now keep in mind, it could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. It also could be anybody. It could be a third party. Okay. So, you know, about their nonsense. You're back and forth here. They're back and forth here. They want to rush in. They're waiting for you to have some new beginning so that they can destroy it. But I feel like they're thinking twice about it because they're going to regret it for a long time. I feel like you do have an offer of equal give and take coming with justice and a victory, Cancer. Let's say boom on that one, okay? So there you go, Cancer. You ain't playing. You ain't playing. So, you know, I feel like you got this in the bag for the twin flame journey. I feel like you're releasing a lot of negative energy. This isn't even about your person at the moment. This may be about what's happening with you. And I feel like, wow, I feel like you're overcoming a lot here. I feel like you're overcoming a lot. Okay, what do we got? For finances, for my Cancers. What do we got? What do we got? Get this mess picked up. Okay. Okay. Finances. What do we got for my Cancers? What do we got for Cancer and finances? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Got generosity and openness and celebration. Holy cow. Okay, let's start. What do we got? I'm going to take these three. Even energy. Maybe your energy is up, Cancer. Maybe you're feeling like you've let go of something like that on that twin flame. I feel like you're released a lot of nonsense, right? Take the time to celebrate your accomplishments, opportunities to mingle with affluent people. So Cancer, you got some blessings coming your way. Openness, be open to receive. Balance your heart chakra, remove blockages in your money mindset. Okay, so Cancer, this is all like referencing back to that twin flame. Even if you're not a twin flame, you're releasing some stuff here. You're letting go of things that don't serve you. You give what you receive. Open your heart to others and open the door to wealth in your life. You know, give and be generous, guys. Be generous to other people to bring in abundance to you. Let go of what doesn't serve you. And I feel like you got money coming. The blessings are pouring in. So what do we got for Cancer? For finances. Cancer finances. So what do we got for Cancer finances? So Cancer, I feel like somebody wanted you to be in a mindset of lack, illuminating some despair. I feel like this is despair. That's what I'm picking up on that. A choice was very unhappy and they wanted to cut you out for a long time. Somebody wanted you to be in despair. They wanted you to have nothing here, right? They wanted you to walk away from maybe what you do. They wanted you to walk away from what you do. They wanted you to close. They wanted to rush in and cause you to close out a cycle, to end something, right? Because of an illusion, possibly. Somebody may have been doing trickery on you in this case. And this is like you wanting peace and being trapped in your head. You do have a King of Pentacles waiting for divine timing. Now, that could be your energy. That could be your energy. Here you are, pre-Empress. See, you're still handling your stuff, okay? You still are taking care of yourself by yourself, and you have all those pentacles around you, right? You might be having some issues where you're trapped in your head about new beginnings. Maybe it's love, maybe it's not. Whatever it is, that I feel like you did have somebody who was trying to cause you some stuff, right? I feel like you have the opportunities coming towards you because I feel like you're overcoming all of these obstacles. You're letting go of all of this. And whoever that person, boy, you know, they don't think they're going to get this back, but I promise you they will. Let's see what we got. Tell me about this. Illuminating despair. Somebody wants to see you upset, right? Could be a King of Swords, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or somebody who's just being very strategic and cold as ice, okay? This choice. They're unhappy about a choice, and it's almost like maybe there was love there, maybe there wasn't, whatever this was. King of Wands. Now, maybe they are discontent about a choice where love was concerned. So maybe this person's trying to get even with you because you loved somebody they did. I'm not, yeah. They've wanted to cut you out for a long time. A third party's wanted to cut you out for a long time. Somebody was doing trickery to cause you hardship, to have be in that lack, right? So walking away, not speaking, and somebody rushing in, like they wanted to close out a cycle, right? With an illusion on you, pre-Empress. Like you're not speaking to this person. You may have walked away from them, but they wanted to rush in and close a cycle out with an illusion on you. I feel like you're being patient. You're looking back at the past, and you may have been trapped in your head, but you got a new beginning coming. So you may have had somebody that was jealous, or somebody who was up to no good, any way you look at it, guys. I feel like this person wanted to have you in a mindset of lack, but you know, they're telling you to celebrate, right? They're telling you to celebrate. Where's the cards at? Did I put them in here? I know that you had openness, open up that heart chakra, remove the blockages, celebrate. Your energy's even up. You know, I feel like this is, and you know, generosity, you know, you're give to others, you know, have a heart of gratitude and give to others, because you're going to walk away from this. Even if you have, this could be you waiting for divine timing. You could be in this King of Pentacles mode, or this could be somebody else around you, but you're walking away and you're closing out cycles. You're ending things that don't serve you, because you've got You've got 10 pentacles coming towards you, Cancer. You've got 10 pentacles coming towards you, any way you look at it. So you've got love here twice. Been a long time coming. So, there's maybe somebody around you that's coming towards you that you really care about and that you haven't talked to in a while. I feel like things are coming back to you that were taken from you, Cancer. You're removing the blockages, Cancer under the bottom, moving forward to success. You're not playing. I love that energy for you guys. I love that energy for you guys. So guys, that is all I have for you. If those resonated with you, please leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I hope everybody has a blessed week.